welcome back. Thanks for tuning in again. You can see we're back with the Bronco. We are in the back today, and that is because we're going to be installing some struts in the back to lift up the rear end on the soft top. One thing with the soft top is this one obviously has the back window out, but without that out, when you open this up, you only have this little space. You can unclip on each side these hooks under here. You can see you just push up and it unclips and it can go up, but just a pain in the butt. They do actually have a little kickstand. You can hook it up here to hold it up, but just to make our life a little easier, we're going to be installing some struts, which are right here, same as the hood struts we put on, IAG. What you get in the box is obviously the struts, your Allen key, two little knobs, two bungee cords. You get two washers with these little balls and two nuts, along with your brackets and two long bolts. I'll show you where this all goes when we get it on there, but for now what you want to do is unclip the two clamps to get this up, and just to make your life easier if you're watching this, take the windows out like we did. Alright, step one is you grab your little ball with the washer on one side, nut on the other side, and that, if you come over here, will go in the bigger hole on that side. So you want this pointed in, basically put it in there like that, nut on the other side, and once you get it bolted in, it will look just like this, and lift up the roof or the bracket here just to be able to get your fingers behind and tighten that up. Alright, as for the brackets, if you put them laying like this with the two balls together and these on the outside, that is driver passenger side, these are labeled R for right, L for left, and just in case they aren't labeled, that's what you're looking for. If you sit them like that, that's where they go. Basically what you want to do is you come up here with this strap, undo this bolt. It's a Torx 30 bolt, which will be replaced with the longer bolt, and pretty much that will go through the strap up there, through here, and then you just tighten it back down. And this, once you change it, is over to your Allen key, but to get the factory one out, it's a Torx 30 bit. One thing to remember is when you take off these straps, it is twisted. You can see this is straight, and they give it one turn to line up the bolt. You want to keep that twist in the strap when you put the new one back on. And now looking at the driver's side still, you got your longer bolt in there. Keep the washer that came with it on there. Your bracket goes on like this with the stub up. You can see that the ball will be pointed to the outside of the vehicle. Bring it up, keep that curve in the strap, and this will sit up here like so. Tighten it back into the hole that you took the original one out of, and when you're done that, it will look like this. And it does sit kind of awkwardly. It looks like it's not on right, but that is on right on the angle like that. That is for when you close this thing, it'll keep the strut out of the way of hitting all the brackets and everything else that's in here. Once you have the two brackets on the side up, just to get them out of the way, you don't need this step yet, but you got your two little knobs here. If you come up, there's two bolts right here. You want this to go on the one closest to the front of the vehicle. Just screw her on there. You can see, same thing on this side. Screw it on. And that will come in later, but just for now that gets it out of your way. And next we can get these on. Same as the hood struts, the fat part goes down, skinny part will be the top. Only thing with this is they're supposed to come with a clamp around here to keep it compressed to get it on the vehicle. These don't have them, so you'll have to put some body weight and muscle into it and just push down on this to compress it a bit, because you can see it's going to go sort of like this, and it is way too high up. It'll be on the other side of this beam, but it's too long, so you got to compress it a little bit. Alright, now these struts are on. You can see it goes from this point down to that one we put on the bottom, on the outside of this beam. I did say you might have to compress these. If you unclip this, lift it up all the way and push up on the roof here, you can get this high enough up to get that on without compressing it, because it is very hard to compress this, clip it in, and hold the roof up all at the same time. But now, last but not least, you get these little bungee cords that come with it, and the bungee part will go around this little knob that I mentioned earlier. Just hook it on there, and then your hook this way will hook underneath on the part of the bracket that we clipped in earlier. Just pull it. You can do it with one hand, and it holds on just like that. Alright, now that it's done, you can see when you come under here, undo these two clips, and she goes up nice and smooth, keeps it up. It does work with the windows on. It'll squish the side windows a little bit, but it does work. And nice and easy, up and down. And just give it a little bit of a push, clips it back in, and right back up it goes. The other benefit of these things, not only giving yourself room in the back, is when you have your soft top all the way back like this and you want to put it back up, before, when you unclip this, you have to push it and basically use your force all the way up. But with these struts on there now, if you push this clip, you can see it lifts it all the way up to there on its own. Give it a little bit of help at first, it'll get it halfway up for you. Then you can just flip the top over and you're halfway done. The other benefit of that is when you're lifting it by hand, this thing will wobble all over the place, but when you have struts, they push at the same time, so it'll save you from actually scratching the crap out of your bracing here on the back, because it's coming up nice and evenly. And now with the side windows and back window on, just so you know we're not lying, you can pop it, and it does have enough pressure. It'll fold the window slightly, but nothing that'll wreck anything. Gives you tons of room in here, and then when you're done, you just pull her back down, and good as new. There you have it, guys, another mod done. Nice and simple, quick, and obviously something that if you have a soft top, you should probably order, just make your life a lot easier. So if you like this video, stay tuned for more, because we do have a rear bumper coming on, exhaust is still on the way, and we also picked up the spare tire support for over here, just because this does have 35s on it now, and that's a lot of extra weight and a lot of extra tire hanging on the back of your Bronco. So we ordered a bracket to support that. That's going to be going on as well, and we'll just keep trucking along on the build. So thanks for watching, stay tuned, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.